Hey guys, sorry about that OBS, so it's fine. So you may have seen my previous video of me making a Plane Crazy first-person joystick tutorial for a jet. Well, I've improved it a little, made it smaller, but it is 4 blocks high. Well, technically it's 4 blocks and a half, but so I made it better. It's smaller, the one I'm making, so it can fit in your builds better. Okay, so as you can see, it's 2 blocks wide. Is 2 blocks wide. If you can see, yep, 2 blocks wide. And hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody just had to talk to me for a second. So as you can see here, 2 blocks wide. This time is technically 2 blocks wide, but technically isn't. So, and I will be doing a tutorial on it. Also, I'm for some reason now on 29 subscribers instead of 30. I don't know why, but just damn. Okay, let's get into it now. There we go. Okay, so I am here with nobody. I'm not checking those messages. Okay, so this is, hold on, you know, I'm just gonna check the messages. Hold on. Okay guys, just had to deal with that real quick. Okay, so anyways, this is the design. So 1 block wide, technically 2 because I had to. This is a sign. If you look very closely, right there, you can see a dot, which is on the. It's not a sign; it's a text block thing. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just using something like that. If you look below the video, you can see there's an intro of the video, or on the timeline of the video rather. You can see intro, and then there'll be one called building, which is at the actual building part. This is the intro right now, so if you want to just start building it, then you can. So if you want to do that, you can. So this is the intro. So I'm gonna in the intro I will show you how to, or show you what it is you're building, and like how wide it is, how tall it is, and stuff. Bring. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, you've got the arm. Don't worry by the orange. I just want to classify. This isn't an arm. This is an arm. I'll show my friend earlier because he told me to make a better version of this. He was wondering like, oh, it will be better if you remove this, and like, no, I can't because it's the arm. And then when I said it was the arm, he was like, oh, you should have said. So I'm just gonna say. I will be reminding you that it's an arm throughout the video. This thing works surprisingly well for its compactability, if that's even a word. So yeah, this is how it works. This is going up, I guess. It's going down. Oh, well, technically up, but yeah, right, left, up, down. you can't really do up and down like really fast, otherwise it'll glitch out sometimes. So yeah, that's how it works. This is how it looks from the outside. So it looks like when it gets jammed. Left, right. Sometimes it will fall over, but it'll be on a jet. So it wouldn't fall over. So yeah. Okay, I think we should probably just start getting to the building. Also, if you're saying, oh well, technically it's 3 blocks wide, not 2, because of the seat. But you can literally put the seat anywhere, but since it's using a camera. So yeah, I will classify that later in the video, but for now I'm just gonna delete that and replace it with, you know, I'm just not gonna replace it, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay, so to build it, what we're gonna need is, first of all, we're gonna place a block, preferably 2 blocks in the air, 1, 2, and it'll be the 3rd block. And then what you need to do above that, actually no, next to it, you grab a half wedge from half blocks, not the half wedge 2, half wedge, build it here, then build another one on top like that. Once you've done that, go into the bulb icon area thing, and then once you're in here, click on horn and place it sideways like this, and make sure this little handle thing is like touching the half wedge that we placed. Okay, once you do that, you can paint it whatever you want. What I like to do is just paint it completely black, and then make the top of the ball red, so it looks like a joystick kind of thing. Then what you want to do is go down here into the cog icon area, into motors, then motor 2. Then this is very, very crucial. What you need to do is make sure this yellow piece up here is facing upwards. You need to make it in this orientation, exactly like this, otherwise it won't be the exact same. Then what you need to do is turn it towards this way, make sure the yellow thing's pointing up still. Then it needs to be in this orientation. Actually wait, no, you need a hold on, just ignore what I said just then. So after you place this down, you need to place another one down in the exact same orientation, aka rotation. And now what you want to do is go back into the blocks, the cube icon, go into half blocks, click on half wedge like we did with where the horn is, aka I'm just going to call it a joystick, and then go over here to that motor 2 that we only just placed. Now after you do, then go in front of the motor 2, place the half wedge like this, exactly like this. Then what you want to do is go into the light bulb icon, click on signs, then text 1x2, and it has to be the text, not sign but text, otherwise it wouldn't look, you know, I'm just going to call it invisible. My microphone just fell for just then if you heard a sound. So you place it like this, so it like kind of like connects this half wedge to this motor. Then what you want to do, configure the side, make it as small as possible, and then just replace the text with a single dot. If you try to do a single space, that works too, but I just like to use a dot so I know there's a sign there. You know, you can barely see it, but you know, you can kind of see it if you really look for it. Okay, I can't see it anymore. Oh, it's because it was on the. So, yeah, see, look, I can see it. If you can't see that, then just doesn't matter. Now, what you want to do is go into the wing area or icon. Click on trail. Then, don't place it yet. Go up here and click on this configure icon above the building GUI. Then click on it. Then change the lifetime to zero and make the transparency to 1. I did not mean to place that there. I'll delete it in a second. There we go. And then what you want to do is where this block is underneath the horn, we need to place two of them. You don't need to configure them because we already configured them. And then after you place those two next to the block in this rotation, what you want to do is go back into the cube icon, then go to half blocks, then half wedge again, and then place two exactly like I did, just like where the horn is and what the horn is connecting to. Once you do that, go into the cube icon, go down a little, and then click on cylinders. And then what you want to do is click on cylinder, just the normal cylinder, just cylinder, not half cylinder, not half cylinder 2, not half cylinder 2x2, 3x3, 5x5. You get the point. Just normal cylinder, normal 1x1 cylinder. Place it on this half wedge. I'm pretty sure it's called, yeah, half wedge here above the trails 2. Then I'm just going to be using this. You can use whatever arm color. Let me just specify this is an arm. This is an arm. This is the joystick. Because like I said in the intro, just in case people skip the intro. Then somebody said, my friend told me that, like, I was showing him it earlier to see if it was good, because he actually wanted a compactor version because he couldn't actually use the bigger version in his build. So this is an arm. Okay, now what do you want to do? Go back to the motor 2 down here, and this one you want to configure it like this. I'll give you 10 seconds to look at it. Remember, you can pause the video whenever you want. I will be saying that throughout the video a lot. Okay, so I'll give you 10 seconds now. Okay, I think that's long enough. Okay, so remember, you can pause the video whenever you want. Okay, next. Okay, we're gonna go into the other motor 2, and these are the controls. So yeah, configure it exactly how I did, and I'll give you 10 seconds. Remember, you can pause the video whenever you want, so 10 seconds is starting now. Okay, that's done. If you heard spoon sounds, that was me eating. Okay, now once you configured all these, which did I even give you? Yeah, you can pause the video whenever you want. Anyway, so yeah. Actually, I'll give you 5 more seconds. Okay, yeah, that gave you way too long. Okay, now go into the cube icon again. Click half blocks, and click half. And then it should automatically give you this half block. So place 3 of them down in a row, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that still works. you place 3 half blocks like this. Just don't worry about that, I was just looking at something. And then what you want to do is at the end of here, place a piston facing upwards. Just a normal piston. Just a normal piston. You can use a half piston if you want, but I'm just using just a normal piston for this, just to demonstrate it. And then what you want to do is use these settings. Remember, no toggle, turn off toggle, and remember you can pause the video whenever you want to copy things like this. So I'll give you 10 seconds starting now. Okay, that's 10 seconds. Oh, I actually hit my spoon. So that's 10 seconds. What you want to do is above that you want to get a wedge from the cube icon, and then place one facing away from the arm slash build slash main build slash joystick thing. So yeah. Then after that you can place a block, or if you want this thing to work a little better so that it doesn't like touch anything and ruin the entire build, then what you want to do is place a wedge on top of that, or a block. I'm just going to use a wedge. Actually, no, I'm going to use the block so I can copy this. Then above that block you want to grab a motor 2 and make it exactly like this one here. Then what you want to do is copy this one by going into, click on, if you don't know how to copy things, then just go, then configure the thing you want to copy, and then once this screen pops up, you go up here, press copy, or press C on your keyboard, and then this thing lights up. If it doesn't light up, then you have to use the button, and you can't just click the letters. You have to click the actual icon area if the keyboard thing doesn't work. So once you copy it, what you can do is click the X, go over here, and click on the motor 2 that we only just placed. Then once you do that, press V on your keyboard, if that'll work. Yep, like this. Or if the V key doesn't work either, then you can use the paste icon up here. Don't ask me why it's blurry and why the copy one has a white background to it. I didn't make the game, so don't ask me. And then you can just exit out of this since we've done the configuration for this. Then what you want to do is go into half blocks again, and then click half wedge 2, not half wedge 1, half wedge 2. And then this is very vital, not vital, but this is very important that you put it like this, flat side on the thing, but it's facing on the motor 2 rather, and it's facing upwards like this, exactly like this. I think. Oh wait, no, hold on, I did this wrong. Sorry guys. How did I do this again? Oh, okay. So we actually need the half wedge, the half wedge we've used for the joystick and behind the arm. So once you place that, then get the half wedge 2, and above the half wedge we just placed, place it like this, so a flat side is on the half wedge. Once you do that, on this side here, right here. Also, don't mind my avatar, by the way. I was just doing something with it. Then here, right here, on the flat side of this thing, we need another piston. Make sure it's facing down. This one cannot be a half piston. And I repeat, it cannot be a half piston. So once you place that, I'm just going to copy these and do it exactly like this. Keep the distance the same. Make it non-toggled. Make sure it's non-toggled so it isn't checked like this with a white box in the middle. What you want to do is set the max force to 2,500 and the keybind to S. or arrow keys. If you really want to use arrow keys, you can do the same over here. Instead of like ASWS, ADWS or whatever it is, aka like forward, left, down, right. You can use arrow keys instead. Just make sure like this is like down arrow, this is up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, and this one has to be right arrow, left arrow. Okay, so back to this. I've explained what this is, and remember you can pause the video whenever you want, so yeah. Oh yeah, you can also change this one to up arrow, and this one's a down arrow if I haven't already said that. So now what you want to do is go into the wing icon, click trail, and then face upwards, and remember, it probably hasn't saved our previous things. So what you want to do is go back up to this configure icon above the build GUI up here, click it, set lifetime to 0, transparency to 1, and then once you do that, click the X. Actually, I'll give you some time, but it's like the exact same as this, so you could just copy it, but yeah. Okay, so I'll give you 5 seconds for this one, but remember you can pause the video, so 5 seconds starting now. Okay, 5 seconds has been up. That was actually kind of quick, but remember you can pause the video whenever you want, and I've gave you long enough, haven't I? Okay. Next, okay, now underneath the piston, what you need to do is place a trail exactly like this, so it's touching the piston face. Then next to the trail, you need to do that, going away from the piston like this. Now what you want to do is rotate the trail so it goes like this, not where it's like the block next to it, but on top of this trail that's next to the piston, not below the piston, the one that's below the piston, and then the one next to that trail, this one here. Then you need to make sure you place it on top exactly like this. And the settings of them should all be the same, just like these ones. So yeah. Okay, so once you do that, next you want to grab a camera, go up here, and make sure the dot stays exactly in the top right of the camera, and the camera has to be facing this way. I'm not sure if that changes anything. It has to be facing that way, and I'm pretty sure the red dot has to be in the top right. And I'm pretty sure we are done. And if you just want to show this to your friends, like this cool mechanism, you just need to click. If you just want to show it off, then you can just grab an anchor block, replace like one of these half wedges, except for this one right here, or just place it on the side or in the middle. I'm just gonna place it in the middle for now, and it should be done. You don't need this. Yeah, you don't need the anchor block. That was just a demonstration. Okay, so look, you've completely done. This is the original version, which can fall over. You can watch me try and do that like this. And this is the one that's anchored, so it's a lot easier. It's like exactly like this, but if you do it up and down like a lot, then this will happen, but you just need to let go of the keys. It doesn't happen with left and right, so you can do left and right as much as you want, but like up and down, if you do it like quite a lot, sometimes it will get jammed. Like this. The other thing you need to do is let go of the keys, and then you can do it. So yeah, this will be pretty good for fighter jets and some planes. And that's pretty much the end of this video. Remember, hold on, this is an arm. Down here where my mouse is, that is a arm. Just wanted to make sure you know that is an arm. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure you know that now. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Oh, nope. This is not. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this has been Sahathan Jr. and I will see you in the next one. Or next video, or next tutorial. I don't really know. Okay, bye, guys. Hopefully this has been useful. But I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.